Welcome to Computer Networks. Hi, hello everyone. The Cisco provides new course for the DevNet Associate. Welcome to the DevNet Associate course. The DevNet Associate course is designed for the people who want to learn the knowledge and skills they need to work in network programming and automation. In addition to learning basic coding and networking concepts, the learners will create code using Python. And also the DevNet Associate course consists of total 8 modules, and also it gives the who are completing the DevNet courses, finally it gives the certification from the Cisco. Okay, now this time take your career to the next level of networking with DevNet Associate. In this DevNet Associate course, you will learn and also you can gain the basic programming for Python and also Linux skills. And also you can set up the development environment by using the DevNet resources. And also you can using the different software development environments and design best practices. And also you can create the REST API request over a HTTPS. And also explain the process and device that supports network connectivity. And also using the different technologies to deploy and secure applications in different environments. And also you can compare the software testing deployment methods in automation and the simulation environments. Compare the Cisco different platforms used for the complete collaboration, how you can manage the infrastructures, and finally it gives the development environment for the automation. Now you can see the complete course. There are the number of tools and resources are available to deploy for the environment. Okay, and also the industry is shifting towards automation, applications and integrations. Okay, here you can using the cause of the shift in the industry is application programming interfaces. Here the API is application programming interfaces. To write the scripts and build applications, you must know how to code. You need to learn the main concept of the software development and equipped with the necessary tools write quality code. Now you can see the automations and integration through APIs cannot exist without the network. Now you can see them with number of APIs growing in the industry and application integrating together. It is the important to understand how to secure the network and your applications to avoid the incidents such as the data breaches. And APIs have already opened the doors for automation of the network. Here the network automation can be taken a step further by the automated development of applications. You can do this with infrastructure code. Also, why should I watch this complete this video for this module? Because you are a NetAcad student and you know that the world of networking is changing all the time, and you want to keep your knowledge and skills up to date. So the newest change in the networking is using code to automate many of the functions of the network. This module is intended to be a refresh of Linux and Python skills. It consists of the different labs and quizzes to help you recall your skills. And the DevNet Associate course will teach you the necessary skills around software development, different APIs, networks, automation and security. And also in this module you have to set up the lab environment for the virtual lab and the Linux environment and Python. There is a use basic Python programming. Okay, now you can set up the lab environment. Now you are moving to the NetAcad portal. Okay, this is the NetAcad portal. This is the course introduction information. Okay, why you are using this information and different packet tracer information and the communities and how to it is a motivation of the complete course overview. Okay, and now you can see the set up the lab environment. Okay, in the lab environment you can set up first of the to install the virtual lab environment. Okay, these are the steps you have to follow. A Linux based virtual machine image file has been created for you to install on your computer. In this lab you will download and import this image file using the desktop virtualization application. Okay, here's the step-by-step process what you have done, what is the lab activity in this module. Okay, the first part one, prepare a computer for virtualization. Second part, explore the DevNet Associate virtual machine GUI. Create lab environment accounts and install WebEx Teams on your device. Okay, these are the complete the lab environment, complete 4 parts. Okay, you can click on the install the virtual machine lab environment. You can get this file. Okay, there is the lab install the virtual machine lab environment. This is a complete 4 parts. Okay, now you can install the lab environment. You need the computer with at least 4 GB of RAM and also with the high speed internet accessing the device virtual machine. Okay, the first part one, instructions. Prepare a computer for virtualization. Okay, in this part we will download and install desktop application software and the device VM. Okay, and also here the complete step-by-step process what you have done. Okay, the first part, the step 1, in a part 1 step 1, download and install the VirtualBox. Okay, you can navigate this link to download the VirtualBox. Okay, and choose and download the appropriate VirtualBox installation file based on your operating system. Okay, you can download the complete VirtualBox software based upon your system configuration and run the installer VirtualBox and accept the default installation settings. The next step 2 in a part 1, import the device virtual machine. Now navigate to the DevNet Associate virtual machine, this link, okay, from the netacad.com. Download the device vm.oa. Note the location of the download virtual machine. Okay, present you don't download the CSR 1000V zip. Okay, there is no need to download this file at this time. It require an additional file you will get from the other time. Okay, other lab environment. Okay, in VirtualBox, whenever you can open the VirtualBox, select a file, import appliance. Okay, the source of the application is local file system. Browse the location, download the device VM and click open. Okay, whenever you can install the download the device software. After then you can open the VirtualBox and you can use the file local file system and download device file and click open and click import to continue. This import process will take several minutes. Wait for some time. And part 2, explore the device VM GUI. Now you can open the dev associate virtual machine file. Okay, start DevNet Associate file. This will take the few minutes. Okay, this is the complete installation process. It is a step-by-step process explained here. The devices which contain the packet tracer, you must agree the Cisco packet tracer starting the VM. When you see the license agreement and the writer, okay, here's a complete installation packet. Okay, then the Ubuntu image will continue to load. Close any pop-up messages. You can install the complete information menu and all applications. And also next part 3, create the lab environment accounts. Okay, now you can create the DevNet account. Go to this link and sign up for the free, and also you can use to log in with the Cisco ID. That is a better use. Next one, you can create the GitHub account. Okay, there is no so many students not maintain the GitHub accounts, but you can create the GitHub account with the navigate to this link. Okay, fill the sign up information, username, email and password, and sign up for the GitHub, and also join a free plan and complete the setup. Okay, next one, it creates the WebEx account. Okay, this is also a free for the NetAcad students. Okay, next one, shut down the virtual machine. Okay, when you are done with the virtual machine, you can save the machine state of the virtual machine for the future use, or shut down the virtual machine. Okay, this is the instruction to shut down the virtual machine. And next one, install the WebEx Teams on your device. Okay, but there is no need for the WebEx. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, these are the steps you have to follow. Okay, and whenever you can open the device, the link it will be displayed here. Okay, VirtualBox. This is the VirtualBox. Okay, this is the VirtualBox you have opened. Okay, this is the device. Okay, you can click on the device and start the process. Okay, the device virtual machine lab environment, it opens. It takes 2 or 3 minutes, not only. Okay, that is the device lab virtual environment. Okay, this is the environment for the running device lab environment. Okay, in this environment you can use to implement this complete DevNet associate course. Now move to the lab environments. Okay, you can create the. Now you can see the Linux next part, Linux for DevNet. Okay, Linux for DevNet. It is the basic information you know already have completed the Linux programming environment. Okay, launch the Linux lab environment, launch review. Okay, okay, in the lab environment, launch the device software, review the command syntax navigation, review the file management, review the regular expressions for the complete lab, and review system administration. Okay, in this course, in this lab, whenever you can use the launch the device, this screen is appeared. Okay, review the command syntax navigation. This is the complete 5 parts. Okay, this is the step-by-step instruction you have to follow here. Okay. Okay, the device, use the ls command. Open the device lab. Open the terminal in the terminal. Open the terminal in the device lab. Okay. Now click on the terminal. Okay. The next part. Okay, next part. Okay, launch the device and review the command system. Open the terminal. Okay, navigate the terminal. Device lab. You can use the ls command. Use the ls command to display the listing of the current directory. Remember that commands are case sensitive. Okay, now you can use the ls. Okay, these are the different files: desktop, document, downloads, and lab snap. They are the files. Okay. Okay, next one, use the ls command with the labs arguments. Ls labs. Now we are moving to the device lab environment, ls labs, ls space labs. Okay, now we are moving to the device lab in virtual environment. Okay, these are the different ls minus l. Okay, minus l option to display the long display, ls space, okay, long display. Okay, these are the steps you have to follow to execute all these commands. Okay, this is a step-by-step process, what to do and what not to do. The complete information belongs to the lab environment. Okay, whenever you can complete the entire information. Okay, now we move to the next Python environment. Okay, that is the importance of Python programming. Okay, you can see all the video Python programming. You can implement the lab environment. In this lab, launch the device, start Python and VS Code, review the data types and variables, review list and dictionaries, and review the input functions, and review if for or while functions, and review methods for the file access. Okay, now you can see the Python programming overview. Okay, this is a open window, next window. Okay, this is the LAN device and start Python in VS Code. Okay, in this part 1 instruction, you have already lab installed virtual machine lab environment, starting Python code and VS Visual Studio Code, where VS indicates the Visual Studio Code. Start Python. To check the Python version running virtual machine, open a terminal window and enter the command python 3v. Okay, now you can copy this code and paste into here. Okay, paste, yes. Okay, already Python version is Python 3.8.2. Okay, the same procedure you have to follow to execute all the Python commands. Okay, what is the step we have to follow? This is the basic information regarding to how the Python commands are executed in a device. Also review the list and dictionaries, create and manipulate the data, and create and manipulate dictionary using the dictionary commands. Okay, IP addresses. Okay, and here are the instructions you have to step by step clearly maintain in a NetAcad portal. Okay, the next one, okay, is the course introduction summary. What did I learn this mod? You have complete the entire environment, either lab and content. This course introduction module was designed to help you prepare take the DevNet Associate course. To install the virtual lab environment, to get you and your PC ready for the mini coding labs you will find in this course. And also you can practice in the Linux programming and the Python programming. Okay, right. Okay, thank you. In the next module you can see the second module, the development, the DevNet developer environment. Okay, thank you for watching this video.